let me start off by saying I completely empathize with what you're going through. I totally understand. As a college recruiter and director of recruiting for Recruit University, this is how our company got started in the first place. So my background is I was a football coach at a small town, small town USA, and we were going through similar circumstances. Ton of talent from where I grew up, and nobody was going anywhere. Nobody was going to college, and there was a lot of talent. These individuals were, compared to what I've seen scouting, across the state, they were right up there with everybody else, but weren't even getting looked at. So our high school, for whatever reason, the people were not interested in, at the time, pushing our players, and that's how I got started. And I started helping student athletes get noticed and get recruited at D1 level, and then people started to come to me for help, and that's how Recruit University became. But to answer your question, how do you do it, right? Especially on a limited income, it's a great question. Well, I will say this is you need to go to our website, recruituniversity.org. On there is a free checklist that'll give you the basics, the foundation. But recruiting is different for everyone. It's no one size fits all method. What worked for someone else may not work for you. What works for you may not work for someone else. I'll have to tell you that there has to be some kind of talent evaluation. If I don't have film to look at, I cannot help you. And if anybody tries to say they can help you without film, they're lying to you. You have to be able to prove that you're able to play at the next level. And if somebody is taking your money and sending you these camps and they never even seen what you look like, then that's not the right route to go. So what I suggest to any parent out there who wants to get help, who doesn't know what to turn, who's not getting help from their high school or their coaches, go to our website, recruituniversity.org. Like I said, there's a free checklist on there that you can download, absolutely free. You can schedule a consultation with me. I'll talk to you. It costs $0 to talk to me. And we can, if you don't end up working with me, I can at least point you in the right direction. Again, that's recruituniversity.org. And I totally understand where you're coming from. It's unfortunate. I'm very passionate about what I'm doing, and it seems to me that this is something that happens all across the country, not just where I grew up, but all across the country. There's individuals who are in positions where they can help student athletes, but they choose convenience, they choose comfort, and they decide not to do that. Some people are just coaching just to get a check, coaching just because of their ego, but as far as helping their kids go to the next level, they don't really want to do it. And then also too, I will have to say this, it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort to do the college recruiting process, and you have to be educated on it. Just because you're a coach doesn't mean you know what you're doing. And then also these high school coaches have another life. They're grading papers, they're